we talk about tightening the screws, and just continue to get better every day and not getting bored of the details. I think that's in tight end play. It comes down to a lot of the technique and the details. But I've been proud of them, and it's been different guys. It hasn't just been one or two guys. It's really been, I think, across the board in the room. They've showed up and made plays, and they've been willing to do the dirty work. And it's not always been about catches and touchdowns and two-point conversions. Sometimes it's about just blocking backside, inside zone and being physical and fitting their hands. And so it's been a good spring. We still have a long way that we can go to improve, but no, it's been fun being with that group.
So I want to talk to you about a couple guys. First, Jason Jacobs, just because you coached him in high school. I was surprised he didn't have more bigger time offers coming out of high school. Was it just a matter of maybe too small or not as fast as they're
Well,
when you look what he did, it was phenomenal for a great program. I would have thought he would have had more.
Yeah, I think it really comes down to what makes him special is exactly what you're seeing right now. The ability to play in the slot, to line up in the backfield, to move all around. But not a lot of teams recruit that specific position. They're either recruiting a true receiver or a true running back. And so when you look at the board and you start evaluating players, the receivers coach isn't taking him because he can find maybe a better receiver. And the running backs coach might not want to take him because he might be able to find a better running back. But to have a vision and a plan for a player like that in your offense and actually to recruit that position, you can see what a player like that can do. I mean, he makes us very, very versatile. The ability to be very multiple with him on the field, where you can line up and 5 wide, one play, and then you can get back into a true 11 personnel look, and he can run the ball. He's running inside and outside zone, and he's it's like what he did at Saguaro. Truly, I mean, he was a 1,000-yard rusher his junior year. I try to move him all around because he had a unique skill set.
And it looks like he's doing it. And even if he gets involved, it looks like maybe kick return, punt return a little bit.
Yeah.
He can kind of be. I hate to call him a secret weapon, but maybe.
Yeah, no, he's one of those utility knives, that you want to have in your drawer. You open it up, and you might not use it very often, but when you need it, it's useful. So he's a guy that can contribute and make plays in a lot of different ways, and I don't care who you are, everybody needs a player like that.
Is it awesome to kind of now that you're here get a first-hand front row seat at his development and his progression?
Yeah, and truly all the guys, you go through that together, and obviously proud of Javen and the spring that he's having, but also being out here with Bram and Tristan and Will Schaefer and all those guys. So I'd be lying if I said I don't go give him a hug every day in the stretch line. I'm proud of those guys, but at the end of the day, we're all a team now, and it's fun to be reunited. But whether it's those guys or it's guys that I've only been with for the last couple of weeks. I mean, we're a team now. So, but yeah, it's been fun to see him and be with him.
How about the way Congress has kind of developed, and he's kind of picked up this year where he left off kind of in the middle of last year?
Yeah, no, I think he's playing at a very high level. I think he's very confident in his abilities. I think he's very comfortable in the scheme that we're running. You can see, and that's the biggest thing. If alignment and assignment, and you can just play football, then a special player like that can make a lot of plays. And so I feel really good about where he's at. The thing that I'm the most proud of him with is he's evaluating himself and finding what his weaknesses are in his game, and he's going about working on those. So I think, from what I've been told, because I wasn't here last year, but he's improved a ton in his run blocking, in his physicality, his willingness to trigger and chase the ball down and make open field blocks. And so those are the little things like that go from being a great player to being an elite player when you're willing to do those things that just make the team better. And he's done a good job of that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can I get one more question from you, Coach? I just was wondering what the biggest leap the tight ends have made so far through spring practice from your eyes.
I think they know the offense very well. I think their comfort level in the scheme and the ability to just get lined up and do their job, I think it's at a very high level. We go through, we grill them and drill them every day and throw a lot at them. They haven't just memorized their job in the offense. I think they've learned the whole offensive scheme. And we still have a ways to go, but I think they feel very comfortable. They're running it at a high level right now, and that allows them to just play to the best of their ability, and they're not thinking a lot, right? They're reacting. They're lining up and playing ball, and that's why they've been successful, and I think have been very productive so far this spring.
All right, appreciate it.